What's up, guys? It's Zach from the Oneaters. I just wanted to take a few minutes here and tell you all about my Pango Guitars Les Paul Jr. Now, this came to me as a Les Paul Jr. in Sunburst. If you want to see the refinishing video, I'll post the link right here. You could take a look at that and you could see everything that I did to this guitar to get it to where it's at now. But what I wanted to do was go through and kind of give you some ideas on what you could do about customizing your guitar from Pango Guitars, which you can get at guitarkit.shop. okay? It's actually on the website right here behind me. There it is. So please go there, guitarkit.shop, and check out everything they've got to offer. They got fully built guitars, they also have kit guitars, and they also have husks, which is what they sent me. So what I wanted was a single P90 guitar, very bare bones, very straightforward, that I could get refinished into a silver sparkle, which is my stage guitar. But it's turned out that this has been a really, really versatile guitar, and the song at the beginning of the video is actually a song I composed just using this guitar and obviously a bass guitar, and that was it. This is the all the sounds you hear are coming from this guitar and my Kemper. So it's you know, everything in there is all about trying to figure out how versatile I could make this guitar. So the first things first, it is a Les Paul Jr. According to the specs on the website, it does say that it is made of mahogany with a mahogany neck. It came with collusion style tuners, which I replaced out with Geiger tuners. And I also, but the bridge hardware is actually just fine, so I kept that. I decided that I didn't need to replace it with anything else. The knobs came as part of the kit. I did replace the pots. I did replace most of the electronics, which you can see in the video for the build. And the P90 pickup that they sent with it is just a regular single coil P90 pickup. I wanted something a little bit quieter, so I went with a Kent Armstrong noiseless P90, which actually sounds phenomenal. It doesn't really sound, it sounds like a P90, so, which is exactly what I wanted. You know, did a little work on the frets, but you're gonna do that with any new guitar. So, I mean, I didn't really see that big of a difference there. Now, one thing I noticed about the guitar was that it's very light. So I did look at it. It does look like one solid piece of wood. I don't see any real seams in the back or anything like that. There's still a little bit of overspray that I have to get rid of here, but you know what? This is a working guitar for me. So this goes out on the road with me, and it goes on stage with me every single night that I play. And it was intended to be a showpiece. It was really kind of just, okay, let's get what I wanted out of the guitar. Single P90, you know, no frills, no muss, no fuss. When I play, you know, we're there to put on a party. I'm not really there to be messing with gear. So I do everything I can to keep my setup as simple as possible. So a single pickup, single tone, single volume, which I basically just roll all the way open all the time anyway, unless I'm in the studio doing some work. The nut, what came with a plastic nut, I replaced it with a bone nut. Which I think is just a good upgrade all the way around. You can never go wrong with putting a bone nut on there as long as it's slotted and done properly. You know, the strings that came with it, obviously there's going to be inexpensive strings. Yeah, and you're going to replace them with your brand, right? So I like the Diodario, whatever the Diodario coated ones are now. I don't even remember what they're called, but those are the ones that I buy when I'm out doing my gigs, when I'm out on the road, and when I'm in the studio. That's all I use. The neck is kind of between a 60s profile and like a super slim taper and a chunkier neck, which I like a little bit of a chunkier neck. So they say that the fretboard is rosewood. I have a feeling it's engineered rosewood, which is perfectly fine. The engineered rosewood is a little bit more weather resistant. So when I'm going out, and I'm going out to like, if I'm playing outdoor shows, whether it's cold where it is, like it is right now where I'm in Michigan, or whether it is hot, hopefully the fretboard doesn't get too chewed up or affected too much by the weather. You know, the action on this guy ended up being super low, which is good because I keep my setup as minimal as possible. I don't want to have put in any extra effort to play. I have other guitars that I absolutely love that I have to fight with a little bit more, but from a playability standpoint and for something that I want to take out on the road with me, that's not quite as good. So when I go out, I want something that plays nice, easy, and is going to be consistent for me. And I've had this guitar and I've been playing it I've had it for 3 or 4 shows now. And really, I couldn't say any more good things about it, because it really has worked out great for me. And I really hope you can get yourself a Pango guitar yourself. So go to the website, Pango Guitars, at guitarkit.shop, and take a different look. So there's a whole bunch of different guitars you can check out. This is their website right here. You can check out all of their different styles of guitars and all kinds of different things. They have kit guitars, which you can build from the ground up, which is bare wood, and then you attach the neck, whether it's a bolt neck or a set neck. You could do that. And then they also have like husk guitars, which is, like I said, what this came from, where it was just the guitar body. There was nothing at the guitar body and the neck. They were already joined together. It didn't have any of the hardware. I did get a hardware kit from them just to kind of see what it was all about. And you know, some of the stuff was usable, some of the stuff was a little bit more lackluster, but it's all usable in the right context. So if you don't have the money to, you know, replace your tuners or replace the bridge or replace the pickups right away, they are usable. So you don't have to replace those. Like I said, the bridge and the tailpiece, I'm going to keep those for now. So that's it. It's my Les Paul Jr. from Pango Guitars, guitarkit.shop. Please go check them out, see what you think, and we'll kind of go from there. We'll see you guys out on the road. I'm Zach from the Oneaters. Go to guitarkit.shop, Pango Guitars. Thank you guys very much. We'll see you next time.